You may now be seated.
Yearbook prices get real.
Plant athletics on fire across the board.
And Mrs. Tate makes us proud.
Good morning, Plant Panthers. Today is January 31st, and I'm Brett Dumas.
And I'm Shannon Rivas. Let's jump right into the latest from PHS. If you've been one of those people waiting around for the right moment to buy a yearbook, now is your chance.
Don't wait any longer to go online to yearbookordercenter.com and order yours before the price rises.
That's right. If you haven't purchased it already, get it before the price tag gets hefty.
Without this yearbook, you won't be able to look back on Plant's athletic teams killing it since August.
Girls soccer has had an animated start, and now they're headed to the region semifinals tonight at Palm Harbor.
Get there before 7 so you don't miss out on any of the actions and support our girls.
Boys and girls lacrosse kicks off this week with preseason tourneys to lay out the foundation for their upcoming season.
Make us proud. Wrestling also has a busy week with meets last night and senior night this Thursday against Wharton. Come out and support these special seniors.
Girls basketball starts up their second season with a district tourney tonight at home and at Steinbrenner tomorrow and Thursday.
Boys basketball went up against Robinson last night, taking the W 63-55.
Quick shout out to the leading scorers Reagan Weiss and Ronald Boyd. Good job, boys.
Now let's take a quick break for the lunch menu with Griffin Anderson.
Thanks, guys. Today the cafeteria will be offering a stir-fry style bar including a teriyaki chicken with fried rice, primo 4 meat pizza, and your choice of sides between fresh vegetables or a crisp garden salad. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Griffin. Make sure you get to the lunch line right away to skip the wait.
On to club news. The NEHS book drive has officially begun. Every NEHS member must bring in at least 2 lightly used books for any age group.
The Ecology Club took huge strides for a good cause this weekend in helping clean up the aftermath of Gasparilla. I can only imagine the disaster that was left behind, but Bayshore's Restored Glory thanks you.
If you are a Sertoma Club member and want a shirt, head on over to Mr. Lander's office with your name, size, and $10. Now let's switch on over to spotlighting one of Plant's hidden gems, Mrs. Tate, who showed off her People Bingo prize from the JSEHS Symposium this past weekend.
You're a winner in all our hearts, Mrs. Tate.
If you're taking the FSA and want more information, Ms. Farino has your back with an informational meeting tomorrow night at 6:30 in the Media Center.
Also, make sure you make room in your schedules to go see Plant Theater's production of These Shining Lights and Night of Stars starting Thursday and concluding Saturday night.
Attention Science Honor Society members.
Please check the ETSB group for some important announcements regarding elections and spring fling.
Last but definitely not least, make sure you congratulate the Plant Panthers who will be signing tomorrow.
Congrats to Thomas Allen, Davis Back, Malik Bradshaw, Juwan Burgess, Dane Franson, Bryce Jenkins, Watt Fillior, Jamil Thomas, Kyle Trina, and Christian Watson.
That's all we have for now, Panthers. I'm Brett.
And I'm Sharon. Stay dirty, Plant.
Welcome to the January edition of the Paw2Paw Show.
We've got some great videos for you seniors suffering with senioritis.
And some drama and science to boot.
Be sure to stick around.
plant. Welcome to the new edition of the Paw Show, brought to you by the DNN News Team. I'm Griffin.
And I'm Jonathan, and today we got videos centered around our very young graduating class of 2017.
Now, if you're not a senior, don't worry. This video is specifically for you, so listen up for some fresh wisdom.
It's overwhelming to look at all these colleges and think, how are you going to research them? How are you going to apply to them? So I've done some of the work for you. I went around and asked some plant students what advice they'd give to themselves 2 years ago for applying to college. Let's look.
So I definitely say to myself to volunteer more. Start on the application probably like junior year, even though you're not going to want to do it.
Don't wait till the last minute to do your college apps. That's the worst thing you could do, underclassmen.
Do it sooner than later, because if you miss your deadlines, you're going to hate yourself.
Apply everywhere you want to apply and just see.
Go to a college that you won't be set at in 4 years.
Don't procrastinate.
Use the Common App because it organizes everything for you, so it has your deadlines and your essays all in one place.
I would start writing my essay earlier in the summer before my senior year.
Study for your standardized tests and join robotics.
There you have it, applicants. Make sure you get your essays done early, you apply anywhere you want, and you start volunteering right now. You need those hours, and we need to make sure that you go to the college that you want to. I'm Noah Blackman, signing off.
I wish somebody would have told me all these tips. I probably would have been less stressed.
You're right, that's a lot of information all at once. Hopefully you took notes.
Up next, we have some advice from our very own Egan Baber and Steve Lynn.
Let's check it out.
Hey guys, I'm Steve. Hey, this is Steve. Hey, we're ready. We're gonna make brownies today. Are you ready?
With eggs.
With eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Step number 1, make sure you have your mixing bowl. To start off the wet ingredients, you must grab your eggs. So we're gonna do 2 eggs and then we're gonna mix them in the mixing bowl. Okay. Egan! Ah! Sorry about that. We put Egan in timeout. So back to the ingredients. We're gonna put 2 eggs into the thing. Okay, so you're gonna crack one. An egg 1. Egg number 2. Alright, ready? Then you have your oil. Pour your oil in there, right? And then you have your 1/4 cup of milk. Put that in there. Alright, now that we have that done, you're gonna take your hands and you're just gonna start mixing it, okay? You're just gonna start mixing it. You gotta get that all really good together, alright? It's gonna really get, really get it in there, right? Okay, so now we're moving on to the dry step. Oh, out, right? So as we're putting in the thing in. Okay, so now we're going to take our fork and we're going to mix it into a nice brownie paste, more like batter. Okay? Once we have the batter, we're going to put it in our pan. 4, 5, simple math, let's start. Okay, so now that we have that, and now that we have a good brownie, you can do a taste test. Pretty good.
Man down! Man down!
Is this good wood finishing? Much better one. Can't call. Allow the brownies to breathe. Now that we have completed, we're gonna do a little taste test. Why don't you grab that, Egan? Alright. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I'm Noah Blackman, and this is Steve. Steve, get your hand out of there. I didn't even know you knew how to work an oven.
There's a lot you don't know about me, Noah, but you're not the only one that's lost.
Apparently not. Now let's take a look at some kids who couldn't even perform a simple science experiment.
I'm Jonathan Apreb, and for today's science experiment, we are going to be trying to put Mentos in these 4 Coke bottles and screwing the cap back on before it goes boom.
I did it.
Alright, after further examination, we can conclude that you can screw the cap back on before the Coke bottle goes boom. It's been real on Jonathan Apreb's Science Lab. Thank you for watching.
Wow, Jonathan, what an interesting video. I can't wait to go do some science experiments of my own.
Oh, thanks, Griffin. Well, while we're on the topic of science, our next video is about the importance of donating blood by TV2's very own Walker Thomas.
More than 1.7 million people will be diagnosed with cancer this year. Many of them will be needing blood. Plant will be hosting our own blood drive, February 13th. Come to the cafeteria the week before to fill out the forms. We will be aiming for 100 pints of blood. There will be a gift card drawing for the blood donors. If you are an athlete, make sure to ask for your coach's approval before donating.
Hey bro, you should donate blood.
Really? Let's go do it.
Alright.
Come out to the Plant Blood Drive, February 13th, 2017.
I think it's really important for seniors to get out there and donate blood. But on a more serious note, let's take a look into some of the emotions that seniors feel during the end of the year.
I hope some of you guys gain some insight.
Stress plagues high school students across the country. Whether it's the stress to perform, the stress of getting things done in ample time, or the biggest stressor of them all, college. We tend to get bogged down by all these thoughts that course through our minds due to the stress, and we begin to feel isolated, like we're the only ones experiencing these problems. The truth is that you're nowhere close to alone. You can throw a rock in the hallway and chances are you'll hit someone who copes with stress and anxiety. And realizing you're not alone is the first step to getting better. Never be afraid to ask for help. It's that fear that digs you deeper in your own feelings. The road to getting better isn't easy, and you have to be willing to get out of your comfort zone. And once you're able to reach the capacity to talk, you're 100% capable to get 100% well.
So Griffin, you been keeping up with the Kardashians?
Kardashians? No. I've been keeping up with the bras. That's where the real drama's at.
Oh, well, I think we have an exclusive sneak peek on one of their newest episodes, so let's take a look.
Gucci, you have to
Yo,
jump.
Gucci,
It's gonna
Donald,
be huge.
Donald,
You
Gucci,
need to back up.
Gucci, Donald.
He's gonna do the jump. It's gonna be huge.
Let me do a jump, man.
Do the jump. He just jumped.
It's just gonna be a good time.
I'm so excited to go to lunch with the kitty. It's gonna be spectacular. How are you, Dakota?
Gucci's been on tour for over 22 weeks, and he took Prime with him over a week ago, and I haven't seen them since.
Hello, welcome to Gru's Cafe. Can I take your order?
Does this waiter know who my husband is? I cannot believe I just got hit on. You need to leave now.
Alright, I'll give you guys a couple minutes to think about your order.
Yeah, so just like...
Oh my god, bless you.
Bless you? Who does my mother think she is? I can't. Are you serious? I can't believe you just said bless you to me. I can't. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. Leave now. 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 Just can't believe I have no one. Gucci's gone. And Chris is gone. I didn't want to have to kick my mom out from lunch, but she's rude. And rude people don't eat lunch with the Katie. Oh my god! What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Oh my god, how exciting! Gucci came to see me.
I canceled the tour, man, you know. Surprise, Katie.
Did you shave?
Yeah.
I think you should grow it back. I'm sorry, Gucci. I'm sorry. No!
Man, Katie got me messed up. I ain't trying to deal with all that stuff. So I got my Chris Breezy swag, hitting them dance moves, man. Huh?
I have to go find Gucci. Oh my god, Gucci.
What, man?
Babe, I'm sorry I slapped you. Yay, I'm glad you forgive me. I'm so glad we finally made up. I love my husband. He's the GOAT when it comes to dancing.
I'll never understand how Katie can be so flawless.
She is truly an icon.
I think that was a perfect break before the flood of information coming your way.
Scholarships, scholarships, and more scholarships. Don't know where to find them? We'll answer all your questions up next.
Are you a high school senior in need of scholarship opportunities? College is expensive, but here are some websites you can use to earn some cash and make your future just a little bit cheaper. First, you can go to www.fastweb.com and click the login button. Type in your information, including your graduation date and interests. There's also Naviance, a website where guidance uploads a scholarship list for PHS students. Type in www.naviance.com. Click Sign In, then click Students and Families and type in our zip code, 33629. Select HB Plant High School. Then type in your information. Once on the Family Connection site, click the College tab in the upper left corner. The scholarship list is in the lower left. There are also opportunities for micro-scholarships, scholarships based off of grades, athletics, or even the number of APs you've taken. Type in www.raise.me and click Sign Up. Type in your information. Then you can follow colleges that allow you to win these easy scholarships. And of course, you can always check in with Miss Mosley in the college resource room, room number 101.
Make sure you apply to those before those deadlines run out. Talk to Miss Mosley if you need help so you can get that money.
With only 107 days left until graduation, students are patiently waiting for their admission decisions. But for a lucky few students, they already know where they're headed.
Let's take a look at some future plant alumni.
Hey Plant, I'm Sharon Rivas, and today we're going to take a look at some of our very own seniors and their plans for after high school.
Hi, I'm Allison Boylan, and I'll be attending UCF in the fall.
I'm Jillian, and I'm going to Florida State for summer.
I'm Zoe Ashmead, and I'm going to DePaul University in Chicago.
I'm Bo Renault, and I'm going to be attending FAU in the summer.
My name is Delaney Turton, and I'm going to Tulane University in the fall of 2017.
I'm Davis Mack, and I'll be attending Brown University in the fall.
I'm Courtney. I'm going to Washington and Lee in the fall.
I got accepted 3 weeks after I applied, and I toured the campus, and the campus is really nice. It's a really big school, but it's like really compact, and I liked that. And it's really modern looking, and it's close to home, which I like.
Well, all my sisters went there, and so did my parents, so it's just continuing the legacy.
I've been to Chicago, and I really like it, and I didn't want to go to like a big school.
I'm interested in the Coast Guard, and they have a very interesting Coast Guard program there called the Sea Spy program. And I figured if I do that, they cover the expenses and the schooling, and it's a great way for it to help me study my major. So
when I visited, I just really fell in love with everything about it.
Yeah, I wanted a good balance between academics and extracurriculars, and they also are one of the only schools in the country to have a community service requirement, which is something that I've spent a lot of time on in high school.
UCF has a lot of opportunities. I could say it's very diverse. I don't know what I want to major in yet, but they have lots of opportunities for that.
I'm just really excited for the football games, and I really like the campus and everything about the school.
I'm looking forward to most is living in a big city and leaving Tampa and everyone I know.
About playing college football and just receiving one of the best educations in the country.
I'm looking forward to, getting up in a new state and meeting like totally new people.
And what I'm really gonna miss is I'm gonna miss Courtney Jones so much.
I'll miss the weather, but I don't know, I'll miss a lot of things, but mostly the weather.
all the scenery, all my friends, family. Most of my family lives here, but I think it'll be a good experience.
I'm gonna miss my family and friends, and also like being near the water because I've grown up like in boats and on beaches and everything, so I'm gonna miss that a lot. But
I'm gonna miss Jillian.
Congratulations on all of your acceptances, and good luck. You'll always be a Plant Panther.
Go Knights! Go Knowles! Go Blue Demons!
Go Owls!
Woo! Woohoo! Go Bears!
Roll Wave!
Go Ginnies!
Like she said, you'll always be a Panther.
We hope you've enjoyed the show.
Make sure you stick around for some killer dance moves to conclude the Paw Show. But it's been a pleasure.
Till next time, I'm Griffin.
And I'm Jonathan. This concludes the DNN News Team Paw Show.